What's going on, guys? Alpha here and welcome to the lair. Now today I have some pretty exciting news to tell you guys because I have joined the team that I was going for, which is Volt Pub Stomping, sorry. And basically what they do is, well, I mean, it's in the title, but mainly they post cam/MOAB gameplays, but not just regular cams or MOABs. It's 3, 5, or even 8 in one game. And I was really excited when I saw that they put out an RC because I've been watching them and I've been wanting to join them for a while. So I went for it, and within 30 minutes, I want to say, of me uploading my response, the leader hit me up on Twitter, and he said he fucking wanted me in. So I just really want to thank all the Volt members that saw my video and maybe supported that decision, and the leaders of Volt. It just really means a lot, and I'm going to be trying my hardest in the team to not let you guys down and all that. So in celebration of me being on the team, I think within an hour of me knowing, I went into my own what did I play? I think I just played regular domination, and I got my own chem strike that I got using the honey badger with my sexy spectrum camo. Now just keep in mind that I'm a commentator, so I'm not one of those guys that go out there and get 6 to 7 MOABs in a game. So I went up, I think I went 40 and 4. So for me, it's not too shabby. Now, it's, like I said, it's not a double or triple, even a quad cam strike, but I'm just a commentator, so for me, that's pretty good. Now today, I actually have a very controversial topic that I'm going to be talking about, I guess, and I've been hearing a lot about it, and I want to bring this to your guys' attention because everyone should know about this. Now, before I get started, just know that it's a bit controversial, and I guess it's sort of a conspiracy. I understand if you guys don't want to listen, but it's actually really, really interesting, and I guess everyone should know about it because most people are ignorant about this, and it's a huge thing. And as you can tell from the video title, it's going to be about Ebola and if it is a scam or a hoax or anything like that. So I mean, everyone likes to joke about it, and everyone likes to, if somebody that coughs or sneezes, people will say that they have Ebola, and I can understand how it can be funny to joke about. I myself live in Dallas, Texas, the first place in the US ever to be diagnosed with the first case of Ebola. So at first I was very nervous about it because you hear about people rising up from the dead and walking around. And maybe I'm just, I don't know, I guess I'm way too into The Walking Dead, but immediately I thought zombies. But all that's really just a hoax. Now, I'm not one for huge conspiracies. Whenever I hear about people with conspiracies, I usually ignore it because I think it's stupid. But I was reading up on an article, and all the facts just add up. There's articles and videos and even people from Africa that are speaking out and saying that Ebola is a scam for the US to deploy troops in Sierra Leone because it is the largest diamond supplier in Africa. And recently the diamond miners have stopped working and gone on a strike because of unfair working conditions and low wages. And it's worked. The US has deployed over 3,000 troops to so-called fight this disease, which I don't understand how troops would even help. Seeing as how we could be using them for something else and not even using them at all. But this isn't the first time that the US has done this. If you guys recall the Boko Haram, which was where African children were being taken by rebels, and the US made this huge thing about it, and then deployed troops in Africa, and shortly after, Africans spoke out and said that it was a scam for the US to take oil reserves that they have found in Africa. They actually spoke out themselves, the African people, and this is just like that. There's no difference, and I would say that the only difference between that and the Ebola virus scam is that this is a lot worse. It's a lot bigger, and it's being blown out of proportion, and the fact that they're deceiving the US people like that and everyone else in the whole world, that they're deceiving it so much, is, I think, worse on part of the US government. And I'm just going to talk a little bit more about this. I hope you guys don't hate me for talking about this, but I really feel like everyone has to. So if you guys think I'm just talking out of my ass and I don't know anything about this, then please check out the link that I'm going to leave down below in the description. I'm going to leave 3 different links for you guys. One of them is the article that'll explain everything to you, and if I can't make it as clear as I can, then they will. The second one is a video that I'm going to talk about in a little bit more, and then the third one is a patent that I'm going to talk about just right now. So basically, the US owns a patent for the Ebola virus. That's right, they actually own the Ebola virus physically. They've had this patent since 2010. That's 4 years ago that they've known about this virus, and they filed for the patent in 2008. That's like 6 years that they've even known about this. Now, again, if you think I'm talking out of my ass, all the links will be down below in the video description. And the last evidence I want to show you guys, or at least tell you about, is the video of the Dallas nurse that was treating the first Dallas patient with Ebola. I can't remember his name, but yeah, it was the video of the nurse that was treating the first Dallas patient with Ebola. And as you may know, she was infected with it. And I guess people were saying that she was infected with it and was transferred to, I think it's Atlanta City Hospital, I'm not exactly sure, but she was being transported to another hospital where they could take better care of her. So basically there's a video where they're transporting her on her own private jet with a whole bunch of guys in hazmat suits, and she's on a stroller, and as I'm sure they knew that people were going to be watching this and probably filming it, so they had guys in hazmat suits with face masks and gloves. But what they didn't count on is the guy that is in normal clothes. Like, he has some shorts on, he has cargo shorts and just a t-shirt, and I think it's like an envelope of just paperwork. He's in regular clothes right next to her, maybe 2 feet away from her, handling all of her clothes and holding the hazmat bag open with his bare hands, while the other guys weren't even touching it, and they had hazmat suits and they were putting all her dirty infected clothes, and he was holding it with his bare hands. And at the end, you can see that they sort of told him, like, hey, get behind this truck because we don't think you should be out in public like this, people can see you. And when I saw that, I just thought, wow, if people are in hazmat suits, but there's a guy even closer to her handling her actual clothes with regular clothes, you know, I just don't think it's that serious of a problem, especially since the US have known about this for 6 years. And again, there's going to be a link down below if you guys want to see that video for yourself. There's actually a guy that explains it very, very well. And I mean, hopefully you guys can think about this and tell me your guys' thoughts, if you think it's real or not. You guys already know my opinion. I think it's a hoax. I think it's not real at all. But like I said, please leave a like below into the comments down below. You guys can tell me what you think. But anyway, guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to leave a like down below and subscribe if you already haven't. It helps me out a ton. But guys, this is Alpha, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
And I be working so damn much that I work through the night, but I know that's alright, cause we bout to take flight and I believe in it. So crack the Dutch and put weed in it, it's a celebration.